this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
To the inside. Brown with the steal. Pass to Holiday. Let's go with a three. Man, you watch Drew Holiday, Brent. This guy is so tough, physically and mentally.
And BA, there's a lot of guys in the league that we say are underrated, but the secret is out on Drew Holiday, especially after the way he played in the NBA Finals. This guy is the best defensive perimeter player on the floor, unselfish, and what a great backcourt partner.
George. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Staying strong when dealing with that contact. Nice work from PG.
And the Celtics call time here. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Celtics making a change here. Here's Pritchard. Back to Holiday. Outside Porzingis. Over Leonard. Boston, no good that time either.
Because of his quick reactions, he was able to stay with the opponent and contest the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game. And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Back to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Tatum inside. Rebound by the Clippers. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the 2 games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
The defense has to try to limit Tatum's impact on the low block. I mean, he's a dangerous player there on the inside.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
The Celtics entertainment, everyone. Give them a hand.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. When talking about the Celtics, you'd have to say they have a unique 1-2 punch, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about it, B.A. To have Tatum on one wing and Brown on the other, that's a potent combination. And what a luxury for Boston. They complement each other so well.
And the technical free throw is good.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit. You just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
Well, Brent, Kristaps Porzingis, he's a big man who can do a whole lot.
Yeah, knocks down the 3-ball, can defend inside, and causes some problems with his length. Makes smart passes because he knows the league and he knows the tendencies. This guy is very skilled and is getting better.
And the basket by Highland.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Out to the wing. Here's Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Over Highland. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Powell's shot is off.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled the guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Out in the open, Brown's the guy you want finishing a break.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Zubac. Here's Tucker. And the three off target. And the Celtics call time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Sam Hauser, Zvi Montgomery.
We've got 13 seconds left into the first quarter here. Tatum feeling it out a bit. White on the wing. It'll count. No good on the buzzer beater.
The end of the first quarter.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
13. The Clippers, 12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
James Harden.
Harden with a bucket. And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening. And then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game.
Driving in. And it's Cornette with a rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but it looked like plenty of room.
And he comes up with a bucket.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
James Harden.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Outside, Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here they come.
And the Clippers call time here. And Grant, Brown signing a huge supermax with the Celtics over the summer.
Oh my, BA, over $300 million for 5 years. The Celtics made as big a financial commitment you can make to Brown. That's a lot to live up to, but he has a lot of talent.
The Clippers making a switch here. Harden with it. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
James Harden.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Brown. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5. The Clippers trail. Here's George. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
First team foul.
That straight line drive there from Paul George. You love to see him get in that attack mode. Let's see if he can cash in now at the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
The playmaking of Harden just continues to evolve. He's so crafty with his passes.
To the middle. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
It's exactly the shot they're looking for.
Harden with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's Mann. No good on the 3. The Celtics with the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
The Celtics have terrific depth. They have a number of reserves who could start for other teams. All-star Jason Tatum said those guys sacrificing coming off the bench, I think that just speaks volumes to the commitment that we have to be our best and to playing to our standard every night. Brian?
That's what it takes, Allie, right? Thank you. Offensive rebound. Pass to Mann. Second chance effort. And it's in there. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Substitution on the court.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Takes a 13-footer. Misses off the right iron.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Assist from.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Tatum. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. Here's Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook.
Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Kawhi Leonard.